enough to go 2 more weekends from the last time. But that's empty. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back, or welcome. Another weekend out here at the property. It's gonna be a toasty one. It's gonna be a high of 105 or close by. Hopefully not that high, but that's what they say. I'm Brandon. Over on the porch over there is good old Blisto. I tell you, I haven't done anything yet, and I'm already sweating. So it's gonna be toasty. Definitely gonna do anything in the shade, not in the sun. And that's gonna be maybe cleaning up this mess over here under the trees that I made. It was supposed to be like a barricade to the road up that way, knock off some road noise and whatnot. But now it's all just falling down and I want to clean it up. Main reason I came out here, probably the only reason I came out here instead of staying at home in the air conditioning, is to go water the trees. So I got to get everything together for that real quick and head over there and put some water down on them again. And then I'll do it again tomorrow before I leave, just like normal. So I think that should be the first order of business. Even though it's staying hot, I don't know if I should wait till a little closer to evening or if I should go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna think on that for a minute. All right, well, while I'm thinking about it, remember that I wanted to bring out my little infrared thing and check the temperature underneath here and see if the paint made any difference. And let's see, right here, you can see that saying 105-ish. That's where we put on some of the paint. And then over here, where we didn't, it says it's all over. 120. It keeps going up and down a little bit there. It's not really getting an accurate reading. Not sure why. Let's see about over here. 102. That don't seem right. Over here, 113.5. Not what I was expecting. Maybe a few degrees cooler, but not enough to make a difference, in my opinion. I don't know if we got some shade going on in a spot or two or not. Because there you go, 108, 103, 109. I've never seen this thing jump around like that. It usually catches the temp and holds it. See, the Segway says it's 108 and it's holding temp. That tin roof may just be so hot that it's not able to read it, and it's just freaking it out. That's what I'm wondering. Okay, there we got a steady temperature, 108. 107, 106, 105, 104. Not very steady anymore. I don't know. If it is a difference, it might be a big difference, but I don't think this thing is working. Maybe it's just too hot for it. But I'm gonna get the tractor, get supplies, and go over, and we're gonna clean up that makeshift fence that I did. All right, here we are on what I want to clean up. It's all banded in there. It's got rope and wire. You can see right here is some rope. And there's some wire in there in spots too that's holding it all up to make that fence. And I thought it would last for a while and these vines would grow in and hold it together. And I guess that, oh, it's probably been up there for 2 years. So I guess it lasted a little while. But all these branches going all the way down that way are all from these trees in here when I was clearing this all out. It used to be, you could not walk through here, get through here at all. Back a few years ago. Man, it may have been 5 years. Hard to keep track of time these days. But I'm not liking what it's doing now. So I'm going to come in and just clean it out and make it look better and try a different idea at some point. Don't know what that idea is going to be, but it's going to be something. And today I'm going to keep y'all in the shade. And like I said, myself in the shade and try to clean this up and out of the sun. All right, I've been working on that for a minute, and we got a pretty good hole opening up back here. But if you see all the crap on the bottom, that stuff's just the pieces. Every piece is just, well, not every piece, but every piece wants to break and just fall into pieces. I got me a good load over here going. I think I may have one issue is when I try to pull out some of these branches over here might grab my pile over here. So I needed to trim up some of these anyways. So I probably need to go get the pole saw real quick and trim that down so I don't knock my pile off here. And then I think, although this is going semi-smoothly, place here, I think I'm going to continue trying to get the big branches out like I just did, but all the smaller crap, I'm just going to try to get the bucket of the tractor, go in there and just push down on it all, crunch it up, maybe run it over, and then put it into a pile and just try to scoop it up. I have to, like I said, I'll get the bigger ones out because I think they'll cause me more trouble. And there's just a few bigger ones here, and then I need to make sure I get the wire and finish getting the rope out. So I'm gonna go get my pole saw and probably my clippers just in case, and then come back and trim up these trees so I can go dump this off and just keep going. Like I said, might be repeating myself there, but who cares? All right, well, went and got the tools. I'm gonna trim up some of these branches here so I can get out of here. And then we'll get to playing with the tractor and run it through here and see if we can knock some of this stuff down. All right, I got her stacked high now. They got those branches out of the way. Got all the ones I just cut loaded up on there. I'm gonna go dump this off and then come back and see what we got. All right, well, I was gonna come start crashing through all this stuff here, and remembered got a couple of solid branches here in this tree. I think I got one there, one down here, one over there, and one right here. So I need to cut those real quick, and then I can have some fun with the tractor and just push this crap out of here. All right, well, I had to trim this tree a little bit, so I can get in here with the tractor. Trimmed up all of these a little bit so I can get in with the tractor. I know it looks much nicer than what was there. The only problem I have is that it was like a privacy blocker, which, you know, the road's that way a good little bit, so it also blocked the noise. Right now you can't really tell as much because it's everything is green and grown up out there. But if you listen right now, probably hear a car coming in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to see it out that way. It's passing by right now. But so it's not too close, but you can hear them. And that's what kind of what this wall was if I have that all mowed up out there, it stays blocked off to everything back here, and especially in the winter when all the leaves are gone and the grass is low, that you can't see everything back here. And that's the ultimate goal with the trees that I put in. All the, what is it, the Thuja Green Giant, I think something Arizona Cypress, Blue Spruce Juniper. They're all evergreens and they get 20 feet wide. Obviously those are very small right now and I don't have a lot out there. And that's why this wall was here. It's looking ratty and nasty right now. So I'm gonna take it down. And if I get too worried about the privacy portion of it, I have all those pickets that I picked up from Home Depot for 70% off. I don't know how many I have to go across here, but I could do something across right in here. That way it blocks the view. So we'll see, time will tell. But now I'm gonna get the tractor and I'm gonna see what happens when I run into all these branches here on the ground and smush them up and see if I can scoop them up. All right, well that's put short work to that little section there. I hadn't done anything to it and pulled anything out of it. And I just saw it was big wide open there. I'd already prepped the branches, the big branches on the good trees. And I just went in, smashed it down, pulled it right out, and I was done in 5 minutes. Of course, I still got a lot of cleanup and small branches that I couldn't get, but man, it looks pretty good over here now. I did like I said, I like having the fence up there like I was trying to make, but this looks a lot better. It's just no privacy. I'm gonna have to finish cleaning this up now. I'm gonna have to get a rake, try to get the bucket in here. I'm still gonna probably have to go through this pile over here that I just did and pull out some of the bigger branches. I'm not gonna be able to do that everywhere because there'll be too many trees. But that was, like I said, an easy one. So go get some water and then a rake and come back over here and try to at least clean this section up. Got a lot of briars in here. They are thick over here in this corner. It's not too bad right in here on these two that I just did. But this corner here, you can see all of them. They are thick in here all around. So I want to get those out too. I don't know, do I clean up this? What there was if you go by sections, those two trees is section 1, 2, maybe 3 sections. Do I clean these up all the way and make it all look nice right here, all right in here, and then move on to the next one? or get all the big crap down and then come back and fine tune it. I'm leaning towards the first option, cleaning all this up right here and making it all look good. So that'll probably be what I'll do. Just think it'll make it look better short term until I get to all this, because I'm not going to finish it, because I'm not planning on working that hard at all today. This is I think pushing the limits as it is. So I'm gonna take a little break, get some water, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back from a little short break. Now to decide what to do with this mess. I am going to first, I guess, get these big piles up, and then I'll rake, and then work on the briars and clean that all up. I'm gonna set you guys right over here. That's a good spot. All right, I've been going at it for a little bit. Turn the camera off for a little while. I got that corner over there done with 1, 2, 3, 4 trees pretty much. Got this last little bit here on this end tree. It's got all kinds of vines going up in there. I need to pull them out. I tell you what, I can only work a little bit and then got to take a break because it's hot. And I don't know how hot it is. Let's check. What is the temperature?
It's about 102 degrees outside.
What is the feels like temperature?
It currently feels like 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty hot. But honestly, over here, it doesn't feel that hot. I'm surprised. I did go sit back under the gazebo for a little bit, got some water, and it was hotter under there than over here. But like I said, I want to finish this up. Listo, you okay? Yeah, he's all right. So I want to finish that up. And then I also need to get the forks on. That's the big pile of branches and stuff that I cut off a little while ago. I think I can get that with the forks. And hopefully one scoop and go. But right now I got the bucket on, so I'll leave that for later. But let's get this little bit last here cleaned up. All right, well, I think I got it good enough. I could keep going, but I'm gonna call it there and say that group of trees is done. Try to do everything perfectly, then it's gonna take forever, and it's gonna be fine the way it is. Only thing I would probably do different, I mean, there's some dead branches here that I can get out. I could probably take out this branch that's running over this way on that tree, because, I mean, look at the canopy. That branch is doing nothing. Didn't get to this area over here. That's just pulling those vines out is a chore. I mean, they run way up there. Probably can't tell in video, but I mean, 30 feet up in the air, and you got to pull, and they're wrapped around other stuff, and yeah, it's a workout for sure. So now I still got this pile here. This pile has grown. That pile has grown. And then I got all the briars there that I took out of the tree. I'm gonna go dump those and then try to get these piles picked up real quick. I know today probably hasn't been the greatest video or videoing, because I think I've walked out of frame and been working somewhere else when the camera's pointing the other way and I'm over here, and yeah, but we'll see how it turns out. I'll probably end up cutting out a lot of that, so you may not even know, but that's what happened. All right, let's go get this dumped off. All right, well, I couldn't help myself. I kept going. Went over and got that little section too, as it wasn't much. But yeah, it just, I saw it and kept going. I couldn't help it. But here's what it looks like. There you go, all cleaned out. It was a lot of work, but it looks really good. But hey, Blisto. But I did like, as I said multiple times, the fact that it would block the view from the road, mainly in the wintertime. Summer and spring is not so bad. All right, well, it's almost 7 o'clock, or a little bit after. We'll walk by here, see where I got to do next. All of that along there. I mean, I know it looks a ton better over there where I just did than this gnarly mess along here. Thought it was a good idea at the time. But sometimes good ideas, just what you think are good ideas, just are not good ideas. And I guess it wasn't. I do need to do something though. I do need to do something until those trees grow up. Maybe then it won't be as big of a deal. Oh, speaking of trees, man, I got carried away. I forgot to go water the trees up front. I need to go do that now. All right, so I want to go wash off my arms and stuff, fill up the water tank, and go water those dang trees, and then relax. But y'all seen me water the trees. I'll give a tree update another day. For now, I'm gonna call it a day. This was my day out here. Not very good, not very fun, nothing exciting, but it's what I did, so it's what I filmed. So, until next time, later. Well, I know I said I was done. I was gonna go water the trees, and I've been over here filling up the tank, and I set my timer, came over here, heard it gurgling like crazy, and it's only filled up to right about here. You can see the water line. I'm officially out of water. My tank is empty. I thought I had at least enough to go 2 more weekends from the last time, but that's empty. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. At least got this water here in the tank to go water the trees today. But yeah, I guess I'll have to try to take this home in the truck, and be easy putting it in when it's empty. But when I come back and it's full, that's 40 gallons or so. I think it's 8 pounds a gallon. So that'll be 300 pounds, 320 technically. And I don't know how I'll get it out of the truck. I know I can get it onto the tractor, but moving that amount of weight is gonna be hard. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want my trees to die. Never ran out of water before. It's crazy. I knew I was getting low, but yeah, it's been a month since we've had any rain. A little over a month. And you can see out here it's showing it. Man, this is not good. I gotta figure out something. So, yep. I guess till next time, we'll figure it out then. Later.